Sabir family enjoying a traditional Bengali meal together at their home in Cardigan. But for older sister Navina, at times living as a Muslim in Wales has left a sour taste.
This guy comes running and then just tackles me and takes me out. And then I'm on the floor trying to protect my face, like asking this guy to stop, and I'm just being absolutely battered.
It happened on Boxing Night in Newtown, where she was dragged on the floor before being rushed to hospital.
It turned out to be bruised ribs, but the pain it was just awful. I wouldn't wish it on anyone. You know, I was out of work for 3 months, and yeah, it was quite traumatizing, really.
The incident was captured on CCTV, but according to Navina, as there was no sound on the footage, the man responsible was only given a caution for his actions. Unfortunately for her, this incident wasn't a one-off.
6 months after that, in May, I was out with my friends dancing. Then suddenly, out of nowhere, this girl comes running from behind me, and she's just punching the side of my head. Bouncers all pulled her off me, and she's still going. She's got my hair in her hands and whatnot. And at this point, I was frightened for my life, really.
The court heard that the woman responsible had also shouted for Navina to go home to her own country and received 11 months in jail for racial abuse and harassment, suspended for a year and a half. For Navina, both attacks have left her feeling frustrated with the punishments her perpetrators received.
My voice is not being heard. It's unfair, unjust.
In the last 5 years, the number of racial or religious hate crimes have increased nearly 40%, with reports of racial crime exceeding 100,000 last year for the first time in England and Wales. According to One Force, South Wales Police, they're committed to tackling that increasing figure.
It's really important that we know about every hate crime that happens, the location and the offenders to prevent further offending. If anybody is unhappy with the outcome of a hate crime or would like a further explanation, I would encourage them to use their hate crime officers, contact them, and we will be able to go through with them the outcome and trying to explain why that decision has been reached.
For 2 months, the force has been working with Race Council Cymru to hold meetings like this one, encouraging victims to come forward.
We are very much victim-led with hate crime. If a victim wants to choose an out-of-court disposal and the circumstances fit, we have processes called restorative justice. And then alternatively, if it goes through the court process, somebody found guilty of committing a hate crime can receive a custodial sentence depending on the crime.
The Ministry of Justice said there's no place for racist abuse in our society and that they continue to work to stamp out these offences. They also added that the latest figure for all hate crime incidents across England and Wales has fallen. Back in Cardigan and on this Hate Crime Awareness Week, Navina hopes that sharing her story can also raise awareness of the impact these crimes can have.